Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and welcome to sunny Central Florida. I'm still here. No, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'll go back home. But so I'm out on my parents' patio again. And if you hear a bug, there's some loud bugs out here. There's some people working next door. Once in a while you hear a truck go by. So that's how it is when you're outside, right? And they live out in the country, so it's not like it's really noisy here or anything, but you know, there are always noises when you go outside, some kind of noises, birds or whatever. So anyway, I finished this journal while I was here, and I showed you my supplies. I showed you me, progress. I showed you working on different things for this video throughout. I think this might be video number 6. Is it 6 or 7? And so I just used this pretty grosgrain ribbon for the closure, and this is the one where I forgot to bring my scrapbook paper with me, but then Maria brought me some wallpaper and I was able to finish it. So I kind of used the wallpaper like I would normally use scrapbook paper, like I would have used some wallpaper if I had it, but I wouldn't have used as much as I did. But the wallpaper that Maria brought me was so beautiful. In fact, when she first gave it to me, I was like, oh, you brought me some scrapbook paper, because it looked like scrapbook paper. It just had such pretty patterns on it, but it was wallpaper. So let's just go get started with a flip through. Let me untie this for you. It's just not hooked on there. And it's the cover where I sewed around here with zigzag stitching. It has the rickrack. It has this 1, 2, 3, numbers, fabric on the spine. Here's the back. This is a little patch where I put this fabric and buttons over the barcode. So I think the cover came out really nice with the bigger spine. It's about a 1.5 inch spine and the regular size of a little golden book. So here's the inside cover, all finished. I have this decoration here on the pocket here, and then a journaling card right here. And this is a baby related, actually my daughter-in-law gave me these about a couple years ago, and she gave me some baby journaling cards. They're 4x6, so that is in there. As we get started, there's 3 signatures. So this is what I chose for the first page of the first signature. It's from an old baby book. I used several pages from my 1940s baby books, and you can see it has some ribbon here, some light blue ribbon. So I picture someone using this journal, either maybe a grandma for their grandchildren or a mom for their, and that it has the airplane on the front, but I think it could be used for a boy or a girl. It has the little plane from, I guess that's from, it says Disney planes on it. And hear that bug? That's a bug. And then there's some people working next door out in their yard. They're doing some construction on their house. Okay, so here's the inside of that first page. A pocket here that I've decorated. This is a sticker here in the middle of the stickers I showed you. These are some tags I made while I was here at my parents' house. They're sewn around, backed. This one's backed with a guest check, and this is backed with a page from one of the books I was using, and then I just sewed across the top the little ribbons and a little decoration here. And these are from the kit I used. This whole project and journal is my design team project for Studio28E, and I used a Sherry's baby boy kit, digital kit in here. So while it is blue, I think it could be used again for a boy or a girl. I mean, you can have all colors in a baby journal, right? You don't have to have just pink or just blue. So I think these pictures could be boys or girls, if you look at them. They don't necessarily look like a boy or a girl in particular. And I really like being the challenge to use what I had while I was here at my parents' house. I didn't have my baker's twine, so I had to be more creative on putting my little toppers on my tags. So I just sewed them on like this, and I thought that was really a good alternative, and I want to remember to do that because I've never done this before, and I thought it was so cute. And I don't know, I just never thought of it because I just normally just punch a hole and tie a string through, right? So the next page here was from the baby shower game. So on this side is the game, and on this side I just decorated with a little collage here. This is a pieces of tickets from the kit, and then here's a ticket here that is hanging from where I sewed it in, I see. So it just sticks right in there, and then there's some decorations there, little sticker right there. And then this is some of the wallpaper that Maria brought me. Pocket on this side where I added a pocket here, and then a little sticker here that looks like a little baby onesie. And then this is there was some ephemera from a baby book that I brought with me that I showed you in one of my videos, and this was in their little postcard. So I decorated the postcard with this little piece at the top. Some grosgrain ribbon is on there, sewn with some rickrack, and a little tab right here of the grosgrain ribbon also. So I thought that was fun. A little file folder here that can be written, or you can store something in here, or you can even glue it together and make it into a pocket and put it somewhere and use it for a back pocket or a tuck spot. But it's decorated here on the front with some of my ephemera and scrapbook paper that I brought with me, the little ephemera pieces that I showed you in my other video. This is from the kit. I did print the kit from Sheree, the digital kit, double-sided, so you'll see, you know, this is a pretty little sailboat toy, and then there's some design over here with some diaper pins and little rocking horses and things. This is wrapping paper here, baby wrapping paper with a fold out. What I did with this to make it a little thicker is I just folded the wrapping paper in half and glued it together. So it's actually 2 layers of wrapping paper there. This is cute from the kit, little baby feet with a pretty little baby flying on a swan, it looks like. Or I guess that would be a swan. And then here's this pretty little safety pin paper here with, it has little buttons down here too. That's in the digital print. And this is some rickrack I put on there. Wallpaper here, all the wallpapers from Maria. This is a card that flips open. You can write in there. It's a little baby shower card. And everything that, like this I put in here is from thrift stores. This is a tag with a little decoration from the digital kit. And I had already made this before I left, so it already had the baker's twine on there. And this is another baby shower card that I got at a thrift store that I thought was so pretty. It has lines inside, and you can write all in there. And again, you can make this into a pocket somewhere or a tuck spot. And it's just really, I really love the colors on this, and that I love the colors, using the different colors in a baby journal like this. That's what I did with mine, so it could be for a boy or a girl, you know what I mean? I used all the yellows and greens and blues and things like that to go with, you know, baby colors in a baby book. This is a pocket page from the card organizer that I used. It was already a pocket, and I just cut it smaller to fit in here. I didn't have to, I don't think I had to glue it back together or anything. I just cut this part off over here to make it fit, and it worked out really well. This is another piece of ephemera that was in one of my baby books. This picture was just like this, and it has nursery class stories on the back. It's old, and it doesn't have a date on here, I don't believe. Does it? Let me see. No date, but the book was from the 1940s, so I imagine this is from the 1940s or so. And I did sew this little piece of grosgrain ribbon, you know, it's sticking up over the top here, and then I added this little tab of scrapbook paper that I had brought with me. I made those at home and brought those with me. So I made it into a tab that was a scallop square that I folded over the top there. And this is from one of the baby books, one of the newer ones here, and made that into a page, a nice lined page, wallpaper with a little fold out here. I tried to use all my scraps. This is that postulette that I showed you, and I untied it, and I'm not going to untie it right now to save time. Well, I guess I will. I can show you. I sewed it in the middle of this signature, so the strings are in here, but it's that postulette that I put right in the middle here. So it's sewn in, and then you can write in there or store something in there, and then you just tie it closed like this. And I told you in my previous video how I made that, if you want to look back. I have all the videos from this series listed below this video. They're pretty wallpaper. And so we're on the back half here. So I'm going to flip a little quicker, but I'll try to show you all the ephemera. Here's a tag here, pretty tag, and another file folder. And those were already made when I brought them with me, so they were ready to go unless I decorated them some more. That's a pocket page. This is a belly band here, and I put an envelope that I had made here, and I did decorate the envelope after I got here with some pieces that I brought with me, and that just tucks right under there. That is sewn on here and here on the page. This is the envelope that I put on with a piece of the wallpaper border that I fussy cut and put right here, the train wallpaper border. So there's space inside the envelope to put something, and then there's a space behind. And I put one of those pretty journaling cards in that I had received from my daughter-in-law right there. That's the wallpaper digital kit here with the rickrack, the wrapping paper. This is still the back half of the second signature, some more of that pretty digital kit. And here's a pocket here where I made a little collage. So there's several little tiny tags tucked in back of this Rolodex card. I make these little Rolodex cards. And then there's a pocket right here made from wallpaper. And hope that's not too loud. They're just moving boards or something around over there. I think it's two lots away, and these are 5-acre lots, so it's not like they're really close, but they're kind of loud. So this was a little Vacation Bible School certificate that was in that 1940s baby book. Here it says 1953 on this, so I thought that was pretty cool. I stuck that in there. That's a nice piece of ephemera to do something with, and it's pretty old. My strings are getting tucked down in here now that I tucked that back in the pocket. Let me see if I can straighten that out. And then I put this little patch. It's a felt patch that was in the baby book. And then there's a journaling card here that I put in here also. Let me see if I can get all my strings out of here before I turn the page. Get it all back together. Okay, there we go. There's 3 little tiny tags in that Rolodex pocket there on the front of the pocket. Wallpaper. The baby shower game here. There's plenty of writing space in here and to put in whatever you want. This is from the 1940s baby book. The ribbon, the grosgrain ribbon on the side here. I made a little collage here just with some scrapbook paper and a sticker from it's a little tag from the sticker set that was so cute. I put right there. And these are some scraps from the book pages I used, and they're really pretty. See the little flowers and things? A little child on this one and a little kitty cat on this one, and I thought those would be fun for someone to use. I did that when I made mine and just put all my scraps in my baby book, and they are coming in really handy. So that's the end of the first signature. I started off with the second signature with this pretty page, and this is from one of the newer baby books. Isn't it pretty? See the little birds here and the colors, and that's a fold out with lots of lines, little bunnies right here. Some wallpaper. This is a wallpaper pocket here where I sewed together a piece of wallpaper and a piece of plastic, clear plastic from the baby book where you can put in a photo. You know, you have those pages with the white cardboard where you peel off the plastic and you put your picture behind it and you put the plastic back down. Well, I took that apart and sewed it together with some wallpaper and made a pocket out of just the wallpaper and the plastic. Cut it down to fit in here and everything. So now it's a nice pocket. You can put pictures or whatever you want in here, but I put a journaling card in here. You can see the back of the wallpaper there. And so I just put this nice big journaling card in there, and it looks so pretty with the journaling card. So it'll look pretty with whatever you put in there. A smaller piece of wallpaper here with one of the train cars on it from the wallpaper border. Some more of the doubled up wallpaper or wrapping paper, the digital kit here, another pretty page. The party game, baby shower party game. Here's a pocket I made out of 2 scallop squares with a dragonfly, and there's a cute little tag in there. It says peekaboo on that sticker there. Really cute. The digital kit here. A page from the 1940s baby book with some rick-rack. A pocket on the back here with a really pretty sticker. And this is an envelope where I have a piece of ephemera from the digital kit. This says Baby's First Christmas, and you can do whatever you want with that. Use it to decorate. You can write it, use it as a journaling card. Just have fun with it. Wallpaper here, isn't that pretty? And then this was a scrap, but it was so pretty. I made a pocket on the top here. And also what I did with the reason I put it, some of the wallpaper where I put things on the back is to cover up that writing that was on the back of the wallpaper. You know, it's a wallpaper from a wallpaper sample book, I believe, that Maria gave me. And so there's writing on the back to show like where the wallpaper came from, you know, things like that. So that I used this scrap to cover up, and it was a pretty little scrap, like I said, to cover up the writing. Plus I made a handy little pocket, and these are all from the kit, so these are really neat little writing spots. They say my favorite things, and I said what today, things like that. So those are really fun to write on or write your memories on, and either put them back in a pocket or glue them down somewhere. These are pretty pages from the digital kit, and this is the middle of the first or the second signature. There's a little tuck spot here, and there was a little bit of writing right here, so I covered it up with this little collage and a butterfly sticker. These are journaling spots, like this is a journaling card, and then these, this one opens up and there's a little pocket inside with a tiny journaling card. So those were just tucked right there. This has some grosgrain ribbon sewn on and more pretty wallpaper. So I think, are we on the second half of the second signature now? There's a pocket here. This is a piece from the kit, really pretty, the digital kit. The 1940s baby book page, and this is another piece from the 1940s baby book, one of those pictures with the nursery class stories on the back. And I did sew a little ribbon on here. This was a ribbon that I brought, and I just made a little ruffle out of it and sewed it down there on the top for decoration. Pretty little bric-a-brac here, and this was a pretty page from the digital kit. Those are really gorgeous. This is a smaller page from the baby shower game where I have a little tuck spot here and a flip up. It has the word sweet right there on a sticker, and this is a tag and a journaling card. Those are the ones I brought with me that I had already done. And so digital kit, wrapping paper, some little tags here stuck into this little Rolodex pocket with a sticker that says adorable. That's wallpaper. And the other side of that pocket, that plastic pocket that's sewn onto wallpaper with a journaling card, pretty journaling card. It has Mother Goose here at the top of that journaling card, and it's really a pretty color. Another one of my train cars that I fussy cut out and put right there. A page from the newer baby book, and that's the end of the second signature. So the third and final signature starts with a beautiful page from the 1940s baby book. It says Tattletales. I think the first one says that too. Tattletales. That was kind of the neat name of the baby book that I was using, that 1940s one. And so on the other side of that first page, I have a pocket here with another patch and a Rolodex card. This one is not a pocket, but I have two more of those pretty tags. I just think they came out so pretty with the ribbons sewn like this, that I just love how the colors and everything went together with those ribbons. And then another journaling card in there from those journaling cards my daughter-in-law gave me. Now this one has a page from the storybook, the bedtime stories, 365 bedtime stories. I wanted to incorporate at least one of those in here. They have such cute pictures, and so I put one right there with a fold out. Wallpaper with a pocket, and this is one of the bears from the wrapping paper, fussy cut and put right here. He matched the green on this wallpaper, So he went so cute right there. And another picture from the baby book. This one has nursery class stories on it too, but this one has music instead of a story. So I thought that was really cute. And the pictures are so awesome on these little cards that, yeah, I should really scan those or something, right? But I didn't. I just put them in there. So this is from the digital kit. Wallpaper. This is a beautiful, these are beautiful pieces from the digital kit. This was an ephemera piece, and like a ticket almost. And then this one is I fussy cut this little child out, and so cute. And like I said, some of the babies there in that digital kit look like they could be boys or girls, so that's why I'm saying I really think this book, I mean, that's what I originally had in mind, to make it for a boy or a girl, not just a boy or a girl, you know what I mean? It could be either or. So this is, I love these pages from the newer baby book too. Lots of lines and cute little, there's a squirrel there, and a squirrel, I think that's a squirrel on this side with the, well, actually the mama with the baby squirrel is so cute. And then this is the pocket I made from the wallpaper border with the trains. You know, there's a pocket right here. When I get home, I might punch, if I don't think it'll take off too much of the train, I might punch a little half circle here to be able to get more easily in, you know, your hand in here, whatever, because I don't have that with me, so I didn't do it yet, but I might actually do that when I get home. So, and then here is, this is from the card organizer, and it was one of the address pages, and it has lots of lines here to be able to write on that, or you can just ignore the lines and glue something right on top of that. You know, whatever you want to do, write and glue, just whatever. And it has a cute little picture over here. And then the wallpaper here is how I covered up the wording. And actually there's a little flip up here, so so you can see the words there. And then you can write all over this. You can use this as like a little pocket under here if you want to. And then there's a little decoration there, and actually there's a space behind here that you could tuck something into too, as a little pocket. So it's open right there, and it's open right here. And then the digital kit pages. This is a piece of wallpaper. Since we're on the back half now, see, this was the middle. This is a page from the bedtime stories, or a little piece where I made it into a pocket, and there's two pieces in here, just a scrap piece of wallpaper and one of those pretty baby shower cards, the yellow and green. Those are so pretty. And then some more pages from the baby book with the address page with another piece of the train, the back half of the train pocket, a page from the newer baby book here. This one has these are little foxes, and little mushrooms on this side, little foxes on this side, it looks like, unless that's a squirrel, but I think it's a fox. A piece from the baby book here, and some wallpaper. This is the envelope that was in one of the 1940s baby books. It was just an envelope, and did I put anything in here? I didn't put anything in here, but I wanted to use this envelope in here, and I decorated with this swan from the bedtime stories book, and then put these trims on here. They're sewn on, but you still have room to flip this up and put something in here. And I just put it in here as an extra little envelope, and you can glue it down somewhere, whatever you want, but I just wanted to include it because it was part of the 1940s baby book, and I just thought it was neat because it was really old, and you can see the age on it. This is from the digital kit, baby shower game. This is an inside pocket here with some wallpaper, and I put lots of goodies in here as far as scraps of the wallpaper. I was going to try to use this somewhere, but I didn't. It's a little flip up, that you can glue down somewhere. Wallpaper, scrap, another baby shower card, an extra one. And these are old. You can see the aging on there. They're starting to turn colors, brown or whatever. So that was all tucked into this side pocket. And that's wallpaper. And then the bedtime stories, cute little page from that. And I think, is this the last page? This is the last actual page. So I have a pocket here with some stickers. There's a baby bottle and a little ladybug A couple more tags from the kit, decorated with the ribbons and sewn around, and another fussy cut. I was going to put this somewhere, and I just couldn't find a spot, so I put it in here for someone to use, but it was taken from, cut from another bear. There was another bear right here, so you can put this on the edge of a page somewhere. So say you put it right here, what I would do is glue it down. I mean, I could go ahead and do it, but I'm going to let whoever gets this book decide where to put it. But if I were doing it, I'd put it somewhere just like that. So you have, it was cut off from another bear, so you have this edge. So I would take advantage of that and just put it on the edge of a page somewhere. I just didn't want to choose, because what if I put it here and then you want to use this page for something? I didn't want to choose where to put it. So that's why I just put it in here for someone else to decide where they want it. And then, so on the back here, a piece of ephemera from the kit. And I put all these little tags in there that I have left. A bunch of little tags that I had brought with me. Oh, they're pretty green and white strings. And then I put a bunch right here too, with another pretty decoration on this pocket. And a journaling card, one of those pretty journaling cards, and all of these pieces here, journaling cards, and a little real index card, so you can decide where to put that. Isn't that the loudest bug? Do you hear that? It's like one bug fluttering around over there. But yeah, I guess it lives over there somewhere. But anyway, thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to go before my camera cuts me off. But I really enjoyed making this journal, and it was a lot of fun doing the baby theme, and I hope to do some more of these. And this book was super cute too. And so thank you to Maria for helping me finish this by saving me with her wallpaper, and Sherry for designing such a beautiful digital kit. It was really fun to use all those pieces. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting.